My name's Adam Campbell. I'm from Grahamstown. I'm a saxophonist, a musician. I now study in France. I've just finished my first year in June, July, and I'm now going back for my second year, starting in September. My mother's a piano teacher, so I grew up in quite a musical family. My sister's also a musician. She's a violinist, just finishing off at Kingswood here in Grahamstown. So classical music, or music in general, has always played a big part in my life. And I love the sound of the classical saxophone. I think it's an incredibly unexplored instrument and unexplored genre as a whole, because we've gotten to know jazz saxophone so well. Everyone knows, the big jazz artists on saxophone. So it's quite exciting. I find it incredibly exciting playing classical saxophone. The classical saxophone, it's a very worked sound. So the jazz sound is much more free. It's a lot more bendy. I don't want to say uncontrolled, but it's not as practiced in as the classical sound is. The classicals it has to be on point, and you get different styles of sound, for example. So when you're looking, what's in it as a classical musician, I suppose there's the history, there's the working on your instrument. You get a fantastic sound technique as a classical saxophonist, because one's technique for the music has to be so solid and one's sound has to be so solid. Oh, what does music mean to me? Music's everything for me. Up there, as much as I love my mom. No, music, I don't know. Music is has such an important role in our lives. It's kind of everything. You have it. It's always there. And that's not just classical music. Classical saxophone is such a tiny part of this massive world which is music. Music is everything. It's what I live for.